Right, so I got ChatGPT to generate the match ratings for the first game of the Neo Egoist League, which was Bastard Munchen versus FC Barcha. But just like in my previous AI match rating video, I didn't just tell ChatGPT to generate the ratings. Instead, I wrote down the entire play-by-play of the match and tracked the stats of each and every player. Then I fed that data to ChatGPT to create these ratings. So with that out the way, let's get into the ratings. Alright, to start off, let's quickly skim through the poor performers of the match, because if we're being honest, nobody really cares about these guys. In 25th place with the lowest match rating in the game, it's Bachman, the Bastard Munchen goalkeeper, with a rating of 5.5. He got this rating simply because he conceded 2 goals and made 0 saves. In 24th place, with a rating of 5.6, we have Gomez, who was a center mid for Barcha, and he got this rating because he had no contribution to the match and he got dribbled past twice. In 22nd place, we have a tie between Luis and, I don't know how to say that name. These two were the center backs for FC Barcha, and they both got a rating of 5.7. These two also had no contribution to the match and were both dribbled past once each. In 17th place, we have a 5-way tie between Ali, Mensar, Sach, Birkenstock, and Boss. These guys also had no contribution to the match, and they were all dribbled past at least once, so they all got a rating of 5.8. Next, in 14th place, we have a 3-way tie between So, Espresso, and once again, I got no clue how to pronounce this name. These guys got this rating because unlike the other people lower on this list, they did not get dribbled past this game, but they also did nothing to benefit their team during this game. Therefore, they got the rating of 6.0. Before we move on, I just wanted to point something out for those coming from my last AI rating video, where I used AI to evaluate the players from the Blue Lock versus U20 Japan match. You may have noticed that the AI is now giving lower ratings, and that's because I slightly changed the prompt to make the grading system more strict. A lot of people in the comments from that video mentioned that the AI was being too generous with its ratings, which honestly was kind of true. But let me know if you guys think the ratings in this video are more accurate than compared to the last AI rating video. Now we can move on to the players who actually did at least something during the game, even if it wasn't a lot. So in 13th place with a rating of 6.3, we have Picasso, a center mid for Barcha. He gets this rating because his contribution to the match was blocking Isagi's long range shot, and even though the shot probably wasn't going to go in even if it didn't get blocked, he does still get a plus to his rating. Next in 12th, we have Lala, the left winger for Barcha. He gets this rating because he provided a key pass to Otia during build-up play, which led to the first goal for FC Barcha. In 11th place, with a rating of 6.9, we have Moro, the goalkeeper for Barcha. He gets this rating because although he did concede 3 goals, he did at least have one crucial save where he blocked Kunigami's shot from going in, which did give him a decent rating increase. Next, in 9th place, with a rating of 7.2, we have 2 players, Grimm and Gesner, who are the wingers for Bastard Munchen. Both of these guys had 2 successful dribbles each and made a pass, which is not bad, but nothing game-changing, giving them the rating of 7.2. Now we can start to get into the players that we actually care about. In 8th place, we have the MC at Blue Lock, Isagi, with a rating of 7.3. And to be honest, I think we all know that Isagi did struggle in this match. I mean, his first contribution to the game was actually getting in the way of his teammate when Noel was man-marking Lavinho. Isagi's misstep here led to a goal for Barcha. And after that, Isagi then took a low percentage shot that ended up getting blocked anyways. But to be fair, Isagi did recover well as he dribbled past Bachira later in the game and provided a key pass that turned into an assist for Kunigami for the game-winning goal. Isagi's rating in this match takes a significant drop when compared to his rating during the U20 match, which was a 9.6. Although this rating is definitely inflated under the old system I used, Isagi's adjusted rating from the U20 match in this new, more stricter format I use would be closer to around an 8.8. And so, as you can see, even with that adjustment, the AI still sees Isagi's performance this match as significantly worse when compared to his U20 game, which makes sense. He went from playing against the mediocre at best U20 Japan team, as Sai says, facing off the U20 teams of Europe's top clubs. Next, in 7th place with a rating of 7.5, we have Kunagami. Kunagami, like Isagi, also started off poorly as he missed a big chance at the start of the game because instead of passing to Kaiser, who was open in front of the net, he took the shot anyways and it got saved by the goalkeeper, which would have hurt his rating. But he did redeem himself after by scoring the match winner, which would have boosted his rating back up, earning him the rating of 7.5. In 6th place, we have Otia with the rating of 7.6, as Otia was one of Barcha's most active players as he had 3 passes and 1 assist, as he was constantly involved in Barcha's build-up play and their attacking threat. Otia's rating in this match is actually 0.1 higher than his rating from the U20 match, which was 7.5. When you adjust Otia's rating from the U20 match into the more stricter format, it ends up around 6.7, meaning he actually performed significantly better in the Bastard Munchen versus FC Barcha match than he did in the U20 match. Moving on to 5th place with the rating at 7.8, we have Kaiser. Now, despite Kaiser's skill, he actually didn't do too much in this match as he had only 2 passes and he had no attempted dribbles, but he did score a goal and make 0 mistakes during the match, which earned him the rating of 7.8. Next, in 4th place, we have Ness with a rating of 8.0. A lot of you might be surprised to see Ness above Kaiser, but during this game, Ness was basically playing as the core of Bastard Munchen when Noah was not on the field, as he had 3 passes, 2 successful dribbles, a successful tackle, and an assist to top that off. During the game, basically every single attacking play that Bastard Munchen had involved Ness, except for when Noah was on the field, which is why he earned the highest rating on Bastard Munchen, excluding the Master, the rating of 8.0. Next, in 3rd place with the rating of 8.2, we have Bachira. If we were to exclude the Masters, Bachira would have been the best player on the pitch, as he was FC Barcha's creative hub, completing 4 successful dribbles, 4 passes, and scoring the first goal of the match. Without him, Barcha's attack would have been lost as he was their core player whenever Lavinho was not on the pitch. Bachira's rating in this match is actually 0.5 lower than his rating from the U20 match. But just like the other players, Bachira's U20 match rating would change under this new stricter format and would end up being around a 7.9. That ends up putting Bachira's U20 match performance below the performance of this game, showing that Bachira has significantly improved. Next, in 2nd place with a rating of 8.3, we have the Bastard Munchen master, Noah, who, despite the limited 3 minutes that he gets, was able to completely change the game, having 3 successful dribbles, 2 passes, and a solo goal. His presence on the pitch was able to turn the game back into Bastard Munchen's favor. And lastly, in 1st place with a rating of 8.5, we have the man of the match, Lavinho. As soon as Lavinho was subbed on, he basically dismantled all of Bastard Munchen's defense. He dribbled past a total of 5 Bastard Munchen players and scored a ridiculous solo goal, earning him the best performance during this match. And that wraps up our ratings for the first game of the Neo Egoist League. If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to like the video and subscribe, as I will be continuing this series and going on to doing the rest of the NEL matches, including probably the best match in the NEL, which is PXG versus Bastard Munchen. And also, feel free to let me know in the comments which ratings you agree with and disagree with.